Mach-E. Hello Electroheads, Jack here, and today is a very exciting day. We're in Marble Arch, and right now I am sat at the wheel of Ford's first ever electric car, the polarising Mustang Mach-E. Now sadly we won't be driving it anywhere because it's on the stand and I don't want to run that man over, but we've walked around it, we've prodded it and poked it, we've pressed all the buttons in here, and I'm now going to tell you everything you need to know about this car in under 2 minutes. Was that swearing? I don't know if... Can you still do that? Everything you need to know about this car in under 2 minutes. The Ford Mustang Mach-E is an SUV, and the main story here is that Ford has made the bold decision to apply the Mustang badge and styling cues to this big electric SUV. That is a brave move from Ford because they know that's going to upset a small group of hardcore Mustang people. But for my money, the gamble has paid off because this car has been the talk of the town since it was unveiled. Ford has used its heritage to make its first electric car more desirable. Plus, if Ford didn't make the decision to transfer the Mustang badge over to an electric car, that name would have died in a few years' time along with the internal combustion engine. That would be kind of sad. What's more, having seen this thing in the metal, I can now confirm that this is a very good looking car. Aggressive, even in this slightly conservative grey colour. One exterior detail I particularly like is the door handles, or lack thereof. Instead, you've got a button and a little hooky thing to open the door with. You use your phone as the key, and if your phone's dead, on the driver's side, there's a little keypad on the B pillar. You can put in your little code. Let's talk numbers. This car starts at £40,000 and is available with either a single motor rear-wheel drive setup or dual motor all-wheel drive. The former will have 258 or 290 horsepower, the latter will have 258 or 337. You can have any of those models with either a standard or long-range battery, the longer range one giving you as much as 370 miles of range. Next year we'll also be getting a spicier Mustang Mach-E GT with 465 brake horsepower. Ooh. The Mustang Mach-E has 3 increasingly sporty driving modes with very Mustang-y names. They're called Whisper, Engage and Unbridled. And rumour has it that the fast Mustang GT we're getting next year has an extra sporty mode called The cabin is very lovely. It's dominated by a big old touchscreen, as is the way these days. Similar to the Tesla setup, but it's actually slightly bigger than the Tesla one, just as a middle finger to Elon. We've had a little fiddle with the buttons, and the infotainment all seems very straightforward, easy to use, accessible, as you'd expect from Ford. That was the Ford Mustang Mach-E in under 2 minutes. The main thing to take away from today, for me, is that Ford's gamble has paid off. This is a very smart looking car, and one that's getting a lot of attention, and that is primarily due to that badge in the middle of the steering wheel. Hopefully next time I talk to you about this car, I'll actually be driving it somewhere. We'll see you soon.